So we get a lot of interest in our video podcast studio, so we wanted to quickly show you what that looks like and talk about the process. So of course, here is the desk with this awesome background and microphones. We can comfortably have 3 people in here speaking at once. We also have this giant TV over here, so if you wanted to do any kind of a Zoom call or anything like that, you're gonna be able to see them, and it's a great experience. And speaking of experience, we have 3 dedicated cinema cameras here for this section, and the person on the other side of the Zoom call is getting this camera feed. So they're getting the camera feed and the audio feed. So it's a good experience on both ends. If you were to come in and do a podcast, of course, you'd sit here speaking into your microphone. We have some headphones here. Underneath, there is a little section where you can just dial in the volume. So if you want volume higher or quieter in your headphones, you have that. But you are also getting an audio feed from our control room. And so that's the next thing that I want to show you. So this is our control room here. So you can see someone will be sitting here each and every time a video podcast is being recorded. They have a talkback microphone, so they're able to talk to you. You can hear them in the room. We have this Sumo 19 right here. So it's getting all of these camera feeds. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3 camera feeds, and then that 4th one down there is our computer screen. So if you're doing any sort of a PowerPoint, you could project that up into the screen, or you could do the Zoom call there in that 4th camera feed. And then all of our audio is running into Logic Pro on this computer, so that's separately recording your audio so that you have crystal clean audio for your podcast. We also have all of these feeds ported into a room up front, so if anyone is with you, they can watch and hear what's going on in the podcast real time. So let's go check that out next. So this room is getting a live feed of what's going on in the podcast room. We're also getting a crystal clear audio signal. That way, if someone has come in and maybe they're early, they're the next guest on the podcast, they can sit in, they can hear, and they can watch and see what that's gonna look like. But then also someone could come in here if they're working with you and take notes to make sure that everything that's being said is accurate and true. If not, no big deal. They write it down, we can take notes, and then we can edit that out of your podcast. All right, so what are the expectations from you? You need to come with the idea. What is your podcast gonna be about? We'd love for you to already have a podcast name if possible, if you have any guests that you're wanting to speak to, and then some dates that would be available. And really, that's about it. We do all of the heavy lifting. We will schedule your podcasts however we need to. We do batch recording. So what that means is you're gonna record up to 4 episodes per day, and you can come as many days as you want. We can do it monthly, we can do it weekly, we can do it quarterly, whatever. We've got clients that choose all of these. So the final thing you need to do is schedule a meeting with us so we can talk about everything that we offer, because there are more things within the podcast realm that we can offer as well, such as social media content that you can promote your video, intros and outros for each podcast, stuff like that. So contact Nick at yourseedmedia.com. He is our podcast producer. We'd love to work with you.